The officiant cued the music, and nothing. The couple stood there while guests pulled out their phones and waited. We grabbed a guitar, someone handed over a battery mic, and we improvised. But that opening moment never recovered.
Hello, welcome to the Event Experience Podcast by 360 Entertainment. We help planners, hosts, and vendors avoid exactly that kind of day of panic and keep the focus where it belongs, on people and moments.
Hey everyone, glad you're here. Power is boring until it isn't, and when it fails, everything else can collapse fast.
Right. Today, we unpack realistic, vendor-friendly steps, how to read what a venue actually offers, smart backup choices that match your priorities, and low-cost contingency moves that keep guests engaged.
Quick promise, we'll give you concrete numbers you can ask for, a 5-question checklist to run on your next walkthrough, and a few low-tech fixes that won't break the bank.
First, know the venue. Ask for service specs and photos of the breaker panel. It's a small ask that changes everything.
Exactly. Where are the outlets? Which circuits do they feed? And how many amps are available? Those 3 answers tell you whether a DJ, uplights, and a photo booth will all happily share power or trip a breaker.
For example, banquet halls sometimes hide a single 20-amp line behind a row of plug strips. That one detail explains a lot of mysterious outages.
For school dances, check whether the gym floor outlets are on the same breaker as stage circuits.
And if they are, ask the venue to show you the panel and take a photo right then. Don't wait until the night of.
Good call. Next, ask vendors for load numbers in watts or amps. If they can't give you a number, ask for a worst-case estimate.
To make that concrete, a DJ rig often draws about 1,200 to 2,000 watts, a single uplight 60 to 200 watts, and a photo booth, depending on lights and a thermal printer, around 300 to 600 watts.
Those numbers let you estimate total load and decide whether the venue service is enough or if you need rental power.
Speaking of rental power, generators are great for big outdoor setups, but they come with rules: placement, noise ordinances, permits, and safe fuel handling.
Right. As a quick guide, small ceremony PA and mic needs are often covered by a 3 to 5 kilowatt generator. A full band plus stage lighting will commonly need 7 to 10 kilowatts. Those are starting points. Always confirm with your vendor and electrician.
If you can't or won't rent a generator, UPS units and high-capacity battery packs are surprisingly useful. Look for battery packs rated 1,000 to 2,000 watt-hours. That usually gives 15 to 30 minutes at small PA load, long enough to finish a ceremony or move people safely.
And here's the money line. Prioritize what absolutely must have power. If ceremony music and the efficient mic are mission critical, back those first. Lighting and vendor booths can come next.
Totally. Make a simple priority list and share it with every vendor. If power gets limited, everyone knows the order, and it keeps day of decisions calm and fair.
Quick pushback. I hear clients say, we can't afford backup, but skipping it can cost more. Delays, vendor overtime, and frustrated guests add up fast.
I'm with you, though I'll add a balancing story. We had a client choose the cheapest route and skip a small battery PA. When a breaker tripped, the officiant had to pause for 20 minutes while electricians cleared their schedule. Overtime and venue fees doubled that savings. So match the backup to the need, not a price tag.
Exactly. Now, coordination on the day matters as much as the gear. Assign a single tech lead, planner, or vendor to run a short load test before doors open.
Also, write down who owns what if something fails, who switches to generator, who calls the electrician. A 2-line contact card prevents shouting across the room.
If full power does cut, keep guests engaged with low-tech moves: acoustic music, a printed program, simple games, a trivia leader, or a photo op with battery LED strings.
We once had a main stage go dark at a community fair. Within 5 minutes, a volunteer started trivia with cordless mics and a battery PA, and people actually started talking to each other more. The outage became communal, in a good way.
Little atmospheric choices matter too. Dim string lights or LED candles keep the mood while you sort a solution. Keep printed timelines and a vendor contact list handy in case cell service or comms go flaky.
Before we wrap, quick rapid-fire checklist to run on your next venue walkthrough. Say these out loud and check them off.
Where's the main breaker? Which outlets feed which circuits? How many amps are available? Who's the on-call electrician or venue contact? What are our priority devices? Mic, ceremony music, lights, photo booth.
Those 5 questions take 5 minutes and save hours later. And remember, if a vendor suggests a hard tie-in or direct feed, insist on a licensed electrician and any required permits. Safety first.
If you want a starting checklist, 360 Entertainment has a simple venue power checklist we share with clients, and we'll link to it on the site. Use it as a template and adapt it to your event size and budget.
Quick recap. Know the venue's limits, ask vendors for load numbers, prioritize mission-critical power, schedule a load test with a single tech lead, and have low-tech engagement options ready.
One practical action. At your next walkthrough, run that 5-question checklist and take photos of the breaker panel and outlet areas. Put those photos in your event folder and share them with your vendors.
Thanks for spending the time with us. If you want help running a load test or building a priority list, 360 Entertainment has done this across weddings, corporate events, school functions, and community gatherings, and we're happy to share what's worked.
We hope this episode gives you the confidence to ask the right questions, protect the moments that matter, and keep guests focused on the celebration, not the tech hiccups.
Thank you for listening to the Event Experience Podcast by 360 Entertainment. For more event planning advice, vendor insights, and behind-the-scenes conversations, be sure to follow the podcast and join us next time. To learn more about 360 Entertainment, view our services, or request a quote, visit www.360entllc.com. Let's create an experience worth remembering.